Hey YouTube, this is Bill with My Life. I just wanted to bring you a little update. My wife did get her test results back and she is COVID positive now. We're keeping a close eye on her, making sure she's a little sick, but we're making sure, that she doesn't get any sicker. And some people have told me that I need to separate myself from her, but I can't do that. I'm her husband. And she's always been there to take care of me, even from the first time when I started getting MS. I mean, we were only casually dating, nothing real serious for a while. But she was right there. I mean, she making sure I was eating. She was making sure I was taking my medication. If I needed to go anywhere, she would take me. When I got out of the hospital, I was still paralyzed from my waist down. Couldn't walk, but didn't matter to her. She was right there. She was right there with me the entire time. Even when I was forced to retire from my job, I used to work at Pelican Bay State Prison, and they forced me to retire. Now, it took a while for them to actually figure out what they were going to do with me, and so when I used up all my time, I had no income coming in. But that still didn't stop her. She didn't have much of an income herself, but whatever she could do for me, she was doing it, and I never had to ask. I always told her, you don't need to do this, just take care of yourself. But she insisted, and I tease her now and tell her that I married my nurse. So, but I'll tell you what, through that whole ordeal, like I said before, I wasn't planning on getting married. I've been married twice before, but as much as she took care of me and I had nothing, and I knew that she was in it for real. And so when my work finally retired me, I cashed in on a small retirement that I had, and I took her and her son and her daughter and my youngest daughter to Vegas, and we went and got married. And we've been married now for, this year will be 8 years. So I love her, and there isn't nothing I wouldn't do for her. And the same goes with anybody else out there, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. It's very important to always be there for each other, no matter what. And you just do it. Your rewards are just awesome. And I got a wife that loves me and cares for me. I don't have to worry about anything. If I'm feeling down, she's right there. So that's the same with me. I'm right there for her and with her always. And it's just great. I mean, it's a great feeling. I don't know how many people out there have had that. My first wife I was married to for 18 years, and we ended up getting a divorce. So I'm not going to go into details on what happened or any of that. But we still talk. We still do things together. Me, my wife, and my ex-wife, and her new husband. Sometimes we'll get together. Do birthday parties or whatever. And that's very important, especially because I have 3 kids with my first wife. And to maintain that, it helps your kids from going into, because believe it or not, kids will go into a depression when their biological parents aren't together no more. And especially if you're fighting and you're constantly talking crap about each other to the kids and this and that, that's very hurtful for the kids. That hurts the kids more than it does the parents. So if you can maintain that type of relationship, I'm not saying you have to be best friends or anything, but just to show people that you're an adult. You're not in high school no more. You're not in grade school. It's just all about being an adult and everybody getting along. I mean, it takes the stress level way down, if you guys can just get together and just talk as adults. And that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about today. This is about as close as to outside as I can get right now. Eventually, once we're off quarantine, I want to go down and do a couple videos down at the ocean and stuff, introduce you to my wife and my our fur babies that we have, and they're awesome too. I mean, that's unconditional love right there. And so if you like this video, like it, subscribe, hit the notification so you get notices when I have other videos come out. And that's it for today, everybody. Everybody have a beautiful day, beautiful week, and we will talk at you soon. See you later.